If you are retired and worried about a recession, you are not alone. And you should be paying attention. Because a market downturn in retirement is not just uncomfortable. It can permanently damage your income if you are not prepared. In this video, I will walk you through exactly how I structure a retirement portfolio when a recession is approaching. Simple, practical, and built to survive. Let's get into it. When you are working, market drops are annoying. When you are retired, they can be dangerous. Here is why. You are no longer adding money to your portfolio. You are taking money out. So if the market drops and you are forced to sell investments to fund your lifestyle, you lock in those losses. This is called sequence of returns risk. And it is one of the biggest threats to your retirement. That is why your asset allocation matters more now than ever. Before retirement, the goal is growth. In retirement, the goal shifts. Now you want three things: reliable income, stability, and long-term protection against inflation. If your portfolio cannot support your lifestyle during a downturn, it needs adjusting. That is the mindset shift most people miss. Let's start with the simplest asset: cash. I keep 1 to 3 years of living expenses in cash or short-term investments. Why? Because it gives you options. If the market drops 20 or 30%, you do not have to sell stocks at a loss. You can live off your cash while your investments recover. Think of cash as your shock absorber. Next up, bonds. They are not exciting. But in a recession, they are essential. I focus on high-quality bonds like US Treasuries and investment-grade corporates. I also include some inflation-protected securities. The goal here is simple: reduce volatility and provide steady income. For many retirees, this means about 30 to 50% of the portfolio in bonds. A lot of retirees get nervous and want to sell all their stocks. I get it. But that can backfire. You still need growth to keep up with inflation. The key is to adjust what you own. I focus on dividend-paying companies with strong balance sheets. Think healthcare, utilities, consumer staples. These businesses tend to hold up better during downturns. You still get income, and you stay positioned for recovery. Here is something many retirees underestimate: inflation. Even at 3%, your purchasing power gets cut in half over time. So I include assets that help offset that risk. Treasury inflation-protected securities, real estate investment trusts, and sometimes commodities. You do not need a lot. Around 5 to 15% is usually enough. Here is an example of how I structure a portfolio when recession risk is high. Around 20% in cash, about 40% in bonds, roughly 35% in stocks, focused on dividends, and about 5% in inflation hedges. This is not a one-size-fits-all plan. But it is a strong starting point. Your withdrawal strategy is just as important as your allocation. When markets fall, I avoid selling stocks if possible. I draw from cash and bonds instead. I also stay flexible with spending. If needed, I cut back on non-essential expenses until markets recover. This helps protect the long-term health of the portfolio. Here are a few mistakes I see all the time. Going all to cash and missing the recovery. Chasing high-yield investments that carry hidden risk. Trying to time the market perfectly. And the biggest one: panicking and abandoning the plan. A good strategy only works if you stick with it. Recessions are part of the cycle. They will happen. But with the right asset allocation, they do not have to derail your retirement. Focus on income. Protect your downside. Stay invested with a plan. If you found this helpful, subscribe for more retirement strategies that actually work. And if you want, I can break down how to build this portfolio step by step in another video.